I just got out of the house and I'm going for a little grocery shopping because tonight one of my friends is coming over for dinner. And I usually would have done this at the end of my work day, but the sun was shining and I thought this was a nice after lunch walk. And like this, I get this done and out of the way and then I can go back to work. But honestly, getting a little fresh air in and sunshine is absolutely the best. Oh my God, you guys, I was walking and there was this cute coffee shop and I was looking at it like this and I ran and I walked into a pole and smashed my face. Oh my God, it's so painful. There was a guy coming in by bike. He literally stopped and asked me if I was okay because he saw the whole scene. Honestly, I hope I'm not going to be bruised and blue because it was so intense. But I think my sunglasses prevented me from literally breaking the half of my face. Oh my God. Wow, that was, I can still feel the whole thing. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. I think I need ice, honestly. I'm happy this task of the day is done. I am now, before I head out home, I'm gonna grab a little cappuccino. I'm in the mood for a little cappuccino. I'm going to Café Fino, which is one of our cute little coffee shops we like to go to because they have the best chai latte. Grabbing that there. Coffee in hand. It is such a cute coffee shop, guys. Very, very nice. And they have some really nice bowls for lunch if you're looking for a place for lunch. And of course, have their chai latte. It is to die for. I have a question. Any of you, do you make chai lattes? What is your recipe? Because I don't feel like they do a tea and then add water, right? Like, what is it? Do you have like a powder? Why does it make it so, how to say, like milky and like a little cloud of chai latte, you know? How do you make it? Anyways, so we'll try this. I've never had actually their cappuccino, so yum. Very good. He's very good. And he was actually speaking with the girls that were behind the bar and I was like, I think they're speaking Russian, but I'm not sure. So I had to ask. I was like, hey guys, hey, what language are you guys speaking? And he's like, Russian. I'm like, wow. And he told me I speak Russian, Italian, English. I'm like, this was a fabulous idea, guys. If you're home, working from home, and you're like, I'm feeling sluggish, get outside. Get outside. Even if it's cold, even if it's gray, get a little coffee, and then come back in.
The one thing that we can really invest in and control is our character. Who you are is the way you think, feel, and perform. So if you can start to take a bit more ownership of that and actually intentionally say, right, every morning, I'm going to close my eyes and I just see, okay, like Maya, how do you want to walk into a room today? What's the energy you want to bring? How are you going to be braver? How are you going to be just 1% more confident?
Evening. So, as I said, tonight, one of my really good friends is coming over for dinner. What am I making? For little aperitivo, I'm just making cucumber and carrots with hummus. I bought the hummus in the store and then I'm just gonna add that. And then for main course, I'm making a dish that I had as an idea in my mind, but it's a dish that I think I ate in Portugal very, very, very long time ago, which basically I'm gonna put these little mini potatoes called pommes de terre grenaille that are delicious. They have such a beautiful taste. I'm gonna slice them in two, put them in the pan, let them cook, and then like 15 minutes before they're ready, I will add the cod, pieces of cod and chickpeas, a little bit of herbs and olive oil and salt. And then once it's done, I'll just put some fresh parsley and lemon. And this combination of chickpea, potatoes, and cod is to die for. I would have also added some capers, but there wasn't any at the store. Fun fact, I realized, so you know what I realized also? I talk about so many things especially like of my story, I would say. But so many of you are so new to this channel that you don't know what I'm talking about, I think, sometimes when I'm talking about something like an updated situation. So I thought I had to kind of like do a reintroduction of myself. So I am 33 years old. I used to live in Bali for 2 years and left my 7-year relationship, came back to Paris in 2023. So I've been back in Paris for 1.5 years now. I am a model. I also have a clothing brand with my sister. That's kind of it. What I wanted to say that's linked to this reintroduction is that I realized, so I moved back into this apartment, which is an apartment I used to live before I moved in Paris with my ex. And so when I moved out of here, I never thought I'd come back, I think, because I guess I had other plans. And anyway, moved back here, which I'm so happy. I love this apartment. It's a little piece of heaven for me, and I feel so good here, and it's so zen, and I sleep well. So I have like no beef with this apartment. I love it. But I think that, I don't know, I guess I got stuck in time because I realized that today, after 1.5 years, is the first time I'm inviting one of my friends over for dinner. What happened? I don't know. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. Maybe you know what? I think it just takes time to settle again in a new reality, I'd say. And I don't know, it took me time to come back to being like, okay, let me have people over. I don't know. Now I am going to cook. I'm going to cook. I'm going to cook. Yeah. Another thing, I have a tip that I do. I buy this little fresh parsley, but honestly, it doesn't last if I leave it out like this. And this is a lot of parsley for a girl like me. So what I do is I chop everything right now. I finally chop it, and I keep some for my dish, and the rest I'm just gonna freeze it. And like this, I always have fresh parsley without, you know, wasting it. So that's my little tip. Good afternoon, guys. So I just had lunch with Lisa, went back home because, so I'll explain to you. I am heading out for a head massage at a place called Studio Fauve, and it was gifted by one of my friends for my birthday, and I kept it for January because I was like, I know I will want a little me time, self-care moment when it's raining and all of that. So I'm doing this today. It's the end of the day. So I went back home because I forgot the gift card. And I was like, oh no. So I ended up running back home. And then I was like, oh, I need to pee. So I pee and then I leave. You know what I do? I don't take the gift card. So I go back home, grab the gift card, and now I'm right on time for my appointment. This is the best day to do it because it's raining. And I barely slept last night. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't close my eyes. You know when your brain just like keeps thinking? Nothing was like putting me to sleep. So I am going to enjoy this so much. I absolutely love head massage and reflexology. Always love doing that in Bali. And I haven't done one in a really long time. So I am very excited, and the place looks super cute. So the head massage is their signature massage, so it's literally their specialty. So let's go. I'm in bed, guys. I don't know if you can hear this, but I left my window open just for the fresh air, but also to hear the noise of the rain. There's nothing I love more than being in bed, being at home, and listening to the rain fall. It's like ultimate thing. So the massage was amazing. Honestly, as soon as she came out of the room and she greeted me and said hi, she was so calm. Her energy was so on point that she put me right up into the mood. The space was so cute. She started by like washing my hands and doing a little scrub and a little oil massage. And then she put me into that beautiful, super comfortable bed. And from there, it was just pure bliss. I don't know if you saw, but she spritzed like this scalp serum into my scalp and then proceeded by doing the massage, and it was really relaxing, like insanely relaxing. I picked up the camera because yesterday, yeah, I started listening to a podcast by Grace Beverly called Working Hard, Hardly Working, and it caught my attention to listen to this podcast because one of you guys actually recommended me to read her book, which I haven't yet. But when I saw her podcast being recommended on the app, I was like, oh, let me check a little bit the subjects. And I have to say, I love every title. Like, I want to listen to all of the episodes. Like, everything looks so good. The episode I'm listening to is episode number 122, and it is How to Get Rid of Self-Doubt and Achieve Your Dreams with Maya Raichura. She is a visualization expert and a mental fitness coach expert, I would say. And oh my God, the reason why I love listening to these podcasts is exactly because of this. So she talks about this concept of mental fitness, right? After struggling a lot with her own, she had a lot of health issues when she was younger, and so she had a really hard time mentally. And so anyways, from that, she's learned how to take care of her mental health, right? Such an interesting concept. And I'm not done yet with the podcast, but I really wanted to just share with you guys this part. She says, we are now very much aware of mental health. It's something that now has been spoken about this past few years, and people now really talk about it, athletes and things like that. People are way more comfortable saying, oh, I'm an anxious person, I have anxiety, I have panic attacks, or whatever it is in the mental health area. But she says we're kind of stuck in that thing where now we are able to assess what we have, but we don't know how to take care of it. And so she says this is where mental fitness comes into the picture. And I was like, this is so smart, because she was saying we all understand the concept of fitness in general, like we work out, but we don't go and work out once a year, we work out consistently. And this is what exactly she says about mental fitness. We should be doing things daily, even if it's 2 minutes, to improve our mental being. I was like, yeah, that is true. What am I doing daily? I mean, I do a little bit of meditation, but that's pretty much it. Look, I mean, it's hard to say, because then she explains exactly what you should be doing. I think what I love about this new concept that I'm now aware of is now I'm going to be able to have an intent and be like, have I done something today to kind of take care of my mental fitness, my mental health? Her approach of the method is a little bit the same approach that you would have if you would want to work out and feel fitter and feel better and healthier in your body, she said it's exactly the same approach. So it starts with consistency. We all know that when we work out, if we're not consistent, we won't see results. Then it is diet. What do you feed your mind every day? It's like your self-talk. What do you tell yourself? The people you hang out. What are you reading? What are you watching? Are you watching things that make you feel good? And then she says cardio. Are you doing activities that are engaging your brain, like quiz and reading? Then she talks about rest. She says, how are you making your mind rest? So to rest, you have to meditate or to sleep. Lastly was strength training. And strength training is learning new things and visualization. I can't say this word. Visualization. I can't say it. Visualization. Wait, let me ask Google to say it.
Visualization.
Oh, visualization. Wait.
Visualization.
Visualization. Oh, that's what I'm struggling with. Visualization. So she says that strength training for your brain is visual. I am struggling with this. Visualization. It's visualization. And so she is a visualization expert. So I'm going to keep on listening to the podcast and see how she does this, because that is not something I do. I mean, I kind of visualize things when I'm meditating, or sometimes when I go to bed and I kind of visualize the next day. If I have something important, I kind of run through my mind what's going to happen, the scenario, how I want to show up, how do I want to feel, and all of that. But I don't know, I feel like I could learn more, so I am excited to listen to this. But you know what? I'm going to double task. While I listen to this, I'm going to go and do a sheet mask, and I'll be back. And I'm also going to do a little herbal tea.
I'm thinking it's a completely different technique, but there's two things I'm actually going to say to this. You might be more resilient as well, but if we go in with that,
You start to think, oh, I'm not a good person because I have these mental traits, or because I do this and it's a natural habit of mine, rather than like, okay, let's rebuild this.
Good evening. I am in my robe again because I am retouching my makeup, and when I retouch my makeup, I like to wear something that is not what I'm actually gonna wear, because how many times have I stained my tops with foundation or mascara? So I don't do that mistake anymore. I learned from my mistakes. It's Thursday night. I am getting ready because I am invited to the premiere of a exhibition that is happening at the Louvre. It starts tomorrow on the 24th until mid-July of this year. And it is called Louvre Couture, Objets d'Art, Objets de Mode. And I am so excited to check this out. So it is an exhibition that combines fashion pieces with historical masterpieces. I think this can be such a cool way of discovering new pieces of fashion and other masterpieces, historical masterpieces, right? So super cool. We're going with Lisa. It's kind of the premiere tonight. So I want to look cute. Anyway, I'm almost ready. I don't know what I want to wear yet, but it started pouring rain, which gives... I have been in a, how do you say, creative rut. I am not creative with my clothing because the weather has been so uninspiring, I would say. I don't know. It's so cold that you can't just like wear a cute top and even a big like coat. Like, it's so cold. You need layers and and it's just, I'm done. What is happening in here? Anyway, so I'm about to do, before I leave, my lip combo, and I wanted to show it on camera because I get so many questions of my lip combo. And honestly, I do switch it up from time to time, but this one is my go-to. So I start with the Charlotte Tilbury in color Iconic Nude, and I'm gonna lip line my lips. I always do it with a mirror very close because this gives you the opportunity to really see kind of where your lips start And if you want to overline very slightly, very naturally, you have to be very close to the mirror. And you have to have a well sharpened lip liner. By the way, investing in a sharpener, this is the NARS one, fabulous, is an amazing investment. This is why, because it sharpens incredibly well your lip liner. I used to have a really bad one before. So much product would just go to waste because the pencil sharpener wasn't working. When you have a really good one, like this one from NARS, you don't waste too much product. So I do the lip line, and then what I like to do is I kind of like to brush like this from the outer part inside so that it kind of blends in the line. I have one thing for you guys. I have discovered this song and I've been addicted to it. It is from a Canadian singer called Charlotte Cardin, and it's called Feel Good. And I know you guys love to listen to French. A lot of you guys always say, oh, please talk more in French, talk more in French. And this song is in English and French, and it's so good. And I highly recommend to check it out because I think you guys are going to love it. So it's like a feel-good song. You can get ready with it. You can dance. You can start your day fresh. It's so, so good. Such a great discovery. So check that out. Then my second step, I use the Bisou Balm by Violette in color Bêtise. Love this color. And because it's very matte and very sheer, I just do a quick sweep just for a little pop of color. And then for hydration, I finish with this step, which is the YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze. This is fabulous. So this was gifted to me by YSL last year. And this, well, last year, end of the year. And honestly, it's been my favorite discovery in the world of hydrating lip products. Because, so, see how nice this is? It gives a shine, but it's not a glossy shine. It's a very natural shine. And what I love about this, so it's a transparent balm, see? It's completely transparent balm. What I love about this is I am one of those people that when they have gloss on and things like that, I am always, so it just disappears within 20 minutes. This, for some reason, just really stays on the lips, hydrates really well. Like, honestly, I think it hydrates better than certain lip balms that I got last year. It gives a very nice shine, finishes your lips well, give that little luxurious look. But it's not the hassle of a gloss if you're like me and you don't really like this thing that kind of sits on your lips. It's a little bit more natural, and I love this. I wouldn't wear this before going to sleep. You know, like when I go to sleep, I would wear like the Wonder Skin Lip Therapy Oil. That's a little bit more of something that's, you know, to hydrate and restore my lips, repair my lips. But yeah, this is a true little daily balm. Gorgeous. Gorgeous with nothing under. I also use it only a little bit with lip liner and then put this on top. Like, it's beautiful product. I have to go pick up Lisa and welcome. Bonjour. I'm with my sister. So we were in a cab and our destination was the Louvre Museum. And he's like, so where do I deposit you guys? And we're like, well, in front of the Louvre. And he's like, I don't know where that is. So we said,
it was his first day.
We said it's his first day, maybe in Paris, so he doesn't know. And it's okay. I'm wearing my little clips because the humidity is high.
Keeps your hair in place.
So we need to keep the hair in place. I'm unable to find the invitation. So I hope I can't open my emails. It's not working. So anyway, let's go to the Louvre, nighttime Louvre. Yay. How nice. It's a school trip. Oh, walk out vestiaire because I left home and I forgot to wear a coat. I just
Karen
left.
and I tell her, where's your coat? She's like, oh, I forgot.
So gorgeous. This is me. I would wear this for breakfast at my wedding. We just finished the exhibition and it was fabulous.
Beautiful.
So fabulous. Like,
The idea of having these dresses and that scenery
it's insane. It's like so smart and
and being at the Louvre at night, there's just something about it.
so special. Like, that makes me love living in Paris when we're here and we're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Merci beaucoup. Huh? Our feet are killing us. We're starving. We just booked a taxi.
My feet, they're screaming.
And we just want to eat something now. Ooh, I'm so cold. I forgot a coat. I'm such a stupida. How did I leave home without a coat? Merci beaucoup. We wanted to go to a hand roll bar, but they were done for the night.
So, we're having ramen, which is fine by me because we're just hungry and it's warm.
yes, honestly, I'm happy, but we're queuing outside.
And that's not the vibe.
That's not the vibe. I'm so hungry and so cold. This is finally the end of this weekly vlog. But before I close this video, I really want to know what you guys want to see on this channel. Give me ideas of, topics of videos or things you want to see more, or just anything that comes up into your mind when you're watching my videos and you're like, oh, I wish I saw this more. Please let me know, because you guys are my biggest inspiration always. Like, I always read all your comments, all your questions, and questions I copy and paste, and I have a file and I try to answer them whenever I have the answer to them, here and there in vlogs. And just, you guys really help me and inspire me to keep on bringing content I love, and I guess you will love also. So thank you so much for your help and commenting. Let me know what you want to see for 2025. This is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I wish you all a beautiful week, and I wish you all a beautiful night or a beautiful day wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.